Dear Nigerians, it is now time for us to wake up. Forget about we are this, we are that. Please just stop it. At this point, it is not giving. It is not giving. I am more than embarrassed at this point. In most cases, right, when we do things, it seems as though other nations are not watching or the world, they are not seeing it. But they are seeing it and they can hear. And everybody, they are taking record. At the end of the day, we are going to suffer as a nation. Since nobody wants to call anybody out or even address whatever that is going on, let us leave it like that. Me and you both, we are going to suffer at the end of the day. Now, let's take a look at the recent happening that just broke my heart this morning. Because in 2024, I was hoping or I wish for Nigeria to do better. Not even better, at least good. When something is better, it is actually manageable. When you say good, okay, let's just take it like that. I just need Nigeria to be good for the average people to live in and have their basic human rights. Now, currently, right, Nigeria got only 3 votes as to join the UN Human Rights Council. I repeat myself. Only 3 votes. Nigeria got just 3 votes. 3 to join the Human Rights Council. UN Human Rights Council. That is United Nations Human Rights Council. Nigeria got 3. Just 3 votes. Because in Nigeria, in most cases, when you look at it, there is no human rights. The fundamental human rights, the basics, are not even there. Example, it is our right to protest. But when we come out to even protest, you are an enemy to the government. They won't do something, but they will not allow you to speak. When you try to protest, of course, they send out their agents. It's either the military or the police. Guess what they do? Guess what they do? Tear gas to disorganize the peaceful protest of the Nigerian people. Now, when it was time to vote countries, right, to join the UN Human Rights Council, Nigeria got just 3 votes. It says a lot about our character and the country itself. Let's look into it. Let's wake up. Forget all this. Other countries are bad too. But that's not your country. Why are you worried about them? Why do you guys worry so much about other countries when in fact your own country is not even? Nothing to write home about. Yes, other countries, they have bad things going on. Example, the United States of America, guys, they have a whole lot of gun violence going on in that country. But the thing is, they don't hide it. Except you are denying yourself the truth. Except you don't read the news. Except you don't follow blogs. If you follow blogs like Shade Room, you would see American news for American news. A lot is going on, but they don't shy away from it. Worry about your own country. Do not worry about the next country. That's the thing you guys use to console yourself. And it baffles me a lot. It's just like my child is sick. Instead of me to treat my child or fever, I would then be, worried about another person's child. How is that my business? When the home is not nice, how is it my business? Even they said that charity begins at home. Other African nations warn, which of course I'm going to be telling you guys and reading out loud, so that this would be like a slap to the face of the Nigeria people. You guys need to wake up and call the government to order. If at all the government is not working, let it be known that the citizens are not in support of what is going on in Nigeria. Now, recently, right, Nigeria, of course, got just 3 votes to join the Human Rights Council, in the United Nations. Now, the next country, or I would say the other African countries that won, are as follow. First country that won is Malawi. Malawi. Guys, are you listening? These are not even, when it comes to being a big countries in Africa, they don't come close to Nigeria. But look at where they are. They won by 182 votes. Nigeria, just 3. Now, when you do the mathematics, right, 182 minus 3. Oh, let me know your answer in the comment section. The next country that won is Cote d'Ivoire. Votes by 181. 181 people voted for Cote d'Ivoire to join the Human Rights Council of the United Nations. 182 people voted for Malawi to be in the council. 101 people, 181 people voted for Cote d'Ivoire and Malawi. Now, the next country that I want to speak about, which the Nigerian people look less, they'll say small country, Ghana. Let's stop playing. Can we stop playing, guys? Can we actually stop playing, please? Now, Ghana won with the votes of 179. 179. When you do your mathematics, you remove 3 from 179. Can you do the math? The math is not mathing. They don't come close. Can you see how we are actually going down and everybody is saying, mind your business, keep it a secret? Even the UN, they don't want us there. The United Nations, whereby countries come together and sit together. Nobody wants Nigeria there. Only 3 people voted for Nigeria, and that would be President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his vice president, and the other party. Whereas the rest, none. Nobody voted for us. Is that not a shame? Is that not something we should be concerned about? Is that not something we should look into, that our country do not have human rights? We don't have it. It's the same, not just the government. It is the same for the citizens. When I am making my video, you will see them coming to tell me to shut up. That's because you guys have been programmed, right, to always oppress others. When they don't think like you, when they don't see things like you try to shut them down and oppress them. You didn't get it from anywhere. Your government taught you, and that's the character you exhibit right on this channel. Now look at it. Nobody wants to vote us, just 3. A big slap to the face. If you are not embarrassed, I am embarrassed. Now let's take a look at the other nations that won. Now, after Cote d'Ivoire, Malawi, Ghana, the last country was Burundi, which won with a vote of 168. In all those countries that I've mentioned so far, Nigeria, if they want to say it, in the public sector, they would say Nigeria is top 1. Then we can classify this race to be second class. I mean, that's what they say. That's what the people say. But look at it. The giant, the country that's supposed to be the giant, is at the bottom last. Not the bottom, but pit of hell. Just 3 votes. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. The other day, I saw a content creator. He called at the governor of his state. So when the content creator called at the governor of his state, he was arrested. He was arrested and detained. The police that knows the law for the law, they never questioned the government. They never questioned the governor and say, what are you doing? They never did. In fact, they collided with the governor to arrest the content creator. All the content creator did was to call at the governor that the streets and the roads of the state was not nice. Since it was rainy period in Nigeria, there was a whole lot of erosions everywhere, right? So the content creator decided to film it and upload it. But guess what? He was arrested just by that video alone. But as God would have it, he was released after it came to light. After we got to discover that, oh my gosh, he was actually arrested. An activist went there and released him. Where is the human rights in Nigeria? Where is it? In fact, freedom of speech is gradually going away in Nigeria. Just give it time. Just give it a little bit of time. You would see it will disappear totally from the surface of Nigeria. Where is the human rights in Nigeria? We have 0 human rights in Nigeria. Basic things, fundamental human rights. Nah. Look, even UN, they rejected us because we won just by 3 votes. It's a shame. Bro, wow. Are you joking? That's everything that I want to talk about. I don't have nothing else to say because I am more than embarrassed. That's it, you guys. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Till then, remain blessed and remain safe. Bye bye.